The Kruger situation is particularly complex, and it's sort of a vicious problem that faces Africa generally.
We were literally seeing elephants being poached on our doorstep.
Carcasses found was approximately 130 to 150 a year.
In conservation areas, it's a no-go area, and unfortunately that has brought conflicts.
Poachers are ready to kill park rangers just to get away with their crimes.
Executed, shot. We lead really dangerous lives.
You have to make sure that you actually provide habitat for people and livestock and wildlife to coexist.
It's a dynamic and a complex environment to support the conservation and to support the livelihoods of the people that are here, because the one can't go without the other.
Wildlife is very important for the well-being of the world.
I think David is a complex human being. I think he's very generous. He is also very forceful and persuading people to do the right thing. We appreciate and support that he has that type of strategy in Africa. Somebody needs to do it. In an action like what he does, you really don't care about what people think. If you start to care about what people think, you get nowhere.
One of the things that attracted me to African parks was law enforcement, which can attract negative views on conservation. The individual ranger, the man on the ground, is vital, but we need to back him up with available technology that adds value. Without law enforcement enabling social engagement, ecology, you wouldn't get financial sustainability as well. We became quite industrial in terms of training, and Wildcat came in to fund that training, and it funded equipment as well.
The Wildcat Foundation's contribution has been transformational, and it has enabled us to fully professionalize the protection and security strategy at Ndoki.
In order to make the animals safe and secure, it's important to have a justice system that works by funding judges, funding prosecutors, stiffen the penalties for gun problems for animals. And I think by showing them what can be done, you get some good results.
We actually started our wildlife project about 5 years ago, and I saw how disjointed it was. What we've actually built today is something that the entire global governments have not been able to do. And we're seeing an entire whisper network in over 34 countries standing up and acting together in one coordinated way. In places where others said this is impossible, it's in those ecosystems where I think David's network has really thrived and where they've really shown how the impossible is possible.
You have to keep trying in these kinds of circumstances. Nobody has a clue as to what life will be like 50 years from now. I would hope that the animal population would be burgeoning and that the humans will have had a way to coexist with them. I think there's plenty of room for people to be helpful in their own way.